Pong, drunk, boxing, aka Mr. Moo. Shot himself. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know last night, I am Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. Damn it was a great event, an historic event, a monumental event, a trail-blazing event. I, Mike Tyson, looked incredibly great yesterday. 15 years layoff. Went through depression, drug addiction, obesity, everything you could think of. Mike Tyson has overcome, damn it. And we all know what we love. We love a Cinderella story. And damn it, Mike Tyson is probably the best Cinderella story of our time in sports history, probably. Look, Mike Tyson, you got to give it up for Mike Tyson. Matter of fact, got to give it up for both men. Roy Jones Jr., y'all already know the evolution of speed and power. Y'all already know how I think about Roy Jones Jr. It's like Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard had a baby. That's Roy Jones Jr. The evolution of speed and power technique. Both of these guys are still, to me, the evolution of speed and power and technique of the sport that we love, the 100-plus year sport of boxing. They are still the evolution to me. And it was heaven to me to watch these guys in the ring. It was a great event. And for all the people out there, I hope you prayed before and after, because all these guys that step inside the ring, even the Nate Robinson of the world, deserve our prayers and stuff like that. You cannot play boxing. You cannot play boxing. For all the people out there that want to think that you could just get in the ring and stuff like that, do not play this sport, because you could die in this sport, and we all know it. But more power to Nate Robinson. I know a lot of people out there that's trying to clown on him and make a lot of memes or whatever. Yo, at least he had the heart to get in that ring. A lot of people don't got the heart to do that. But let's move forward. Mike Tyson looked great, y'all. He looked incredible. The pay-per-view numbers is projected to make more than Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. Oh, yeah. The king is back. The king, Mike Tyson, is back. All right? And the difference between Mike Tyson, because you see the thumbnail, the difference between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather, I'm not taking nothing away from Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is one of the greatest that ever put on those gloves, that ever laced them up. Y'all already know Floyd Mayweather is a top dude in this sport of boxing historically. But we all know that a lot of people was wanting to see Floyd Mayweather, to see him lose, to see his downfall, which is unfortunate at itself. You know, people desperate to see another guy's downfall and things of that nature. But Floyd Mayweather is good. But when it comes to Mike Tyson, you paid because he's going to entertain us. You paid because you were excited to see Mike Tyson. You was excited to see the skills and talent. You was excited to see a freak of nature. You was excited to see something you might not ever see in your entire life, but it was more of a party. It was more of excitement. Oh my God, Mike Tyson, yo, he entertained the knockout. He is Mike Tyson. That's the difference between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather. That's the difference, is that you there having a good time and excited to see the baddest man of the planet that always shows up, baby. I am Mike Tyson. When the head is right, you know he's good. Now, it was a great event, of course. Roy Jones Jr. tried to handle the onslaught, try to weather the storm, in which he did a good job in the exhibition. Whoever gave this a draw was drunk, was drinking off Don Julio, Don Julio, Patron, VSOP, and all the damn rum. He went to the liquor store and drank all of it before he started doing this fucking, I'm so sorry, excuse my language, but judging this damn score, this damn exhibition. Now, of course, it was an exhibition, and people, the money's going to go out to good charities, helping out the need. And, of course, that's what Mike Tyson been trying to say since day one. More power to Mike Tyson. He said himself, it's not about him, it's about everybody else. But, of course, it's about him, too. For us, it's about him, too. Because, like I said in the beginning, it's a Cinderella story. We are happy. We are happy in the boxing community that we see one of our heroes, one of our Iron Man, one of our, he's like a god amongst men. I gotta say, I don't give a damn what anybody say. Mike Tyson, his aura still lives on. And you know what? His aura was not shot after this historic event last night. His aura still lives on. I was afraid that his aura was going to be shot because, of course, maybe Roy Jones Jr., he has the ability to make a dude look stupid in the ring. And you already know the combination could actually have Mike Tyson maybe quitting on things of that nature. He possesses that. Roy Jones possesses the type of skills. Like I said, we talk a lot about Mike Tyson, but Roy Jones Jr. was that bad man as well during the era. During that type of era, ain't nobody was touching Roy Jones Jr. He was the baddest man of the planet, goddamn it. Y'all already know. But damn, I think it was more of a Mike Tyson out party. We wanted to see what he was made of. We wanted to see how he still got those skills. His movement was good. Slipping the punches, slipping those type of punches, the peekaboo style. Customato, thank you, Customato, for giving us this guy, Mike Tyson. Thank you for taking this young man and taking him into your home and adopting him and showing him the skills and talent that we all love. Thank you, Cuss. Yo, it was great. So now they talking about that this pay-per-view is gonna surpass Mayweather. And you know what? It's just due. Why not shouldn't it surpass? Matter of fact, I would like it to be surpassed because, of course, it's Mike Tyson, man. His immortality. Everybody love Mike. Everybody. The overwhelming of the population loves Mike. He entertained us all. We might never see a Mike Tyson ever again. He can't be duplicated, ladies and gentlemen. He can't be duplicated. He is our treasure in sports entertainment at itself. And in boxing, he is that guy. The fear that he bring in the ring, the ferocity, the skill talent, everything about Mike is unique. And we love that about Mike Tyson. It was a great event, of course. Hope that when the numbers comes in this week, he has broken the record. The king is back. The king is back at the top of the food chain with the pay-per-view numbers. And you know, look at the train hitting on me. Anyway, it's going to go to the good proceeds and things of that nature. And that's the best thing about it. Shout out to Thriller. Shout out to the Legends Only League. Shout out to Kiki Tyson and his kids. Kiki, you bring that man back to us, Kiki. Kiki is the woman responsible to bringing us our hero back and you know, back on his feet, back strong, better than ever. Better than ever. Applause to everybody out there. Let's go, Mike Tyson. I want to see more from Mike Tyson. And like Mike Tyson said, he could keep working out. And he may feel that he will want one of these guys in the heavyweight division to do an exhibition bout for him. But you already know, an exhibition bout with Mike Tyson is a real fight. So you could say the exhibition, but we all know what we saw yesterday. An exhibition with Mike Tyson is a real fight. And ain't no damn commission could do nothing about it. Woo! Ric Flair. Let's go. Y'all already know. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get my updated videos. I love y'all. And shout out to the heavyweights yesterday, of course. Joyce did his thing versus Danny Dubois. Danny Dubois, I'm going to tell you like this. A lot of people's talking about that he was quitting and stuff like that. You know what? Look. He's 23 years old. He's still young. He could pick himself back up. Again, we are a society that we love Cinderella story. We are a society also that hates too much. We need to stop the hate. He's a young man. Joyce did an incredible job and staying with the fundamentals and being faithful to the fundamentals. Like I said, to all the boxers and all the young boxers out there, they will tell you, stick with the fundamentals, work behind the jab, And Joyce beat Danny Dubois, working behind the jab. Now, if Danny Dubois would have took a little lesson from Mike Tyson and slipped these punches, because that's the only thing that I feel that if they do have a rematch, he could work on that, and he could actually beat Joyce, because in my scorecard going to the 10th round, I did have it 86-85. So a lot of people maybe had Joyce, but all I'm saying is Daniel Dubois did a good job for a young man, and he took the fight. Stop criticizing this young man for taking the fight, okay? Because at least he took the fight at the age of 23. Now, we all desperate, like, yo, we want to see fights like back in the days. And what I love about yesterday, Saturday night, is that we see 23-year-old Daniel Dubois doing or try to challenge himself what a 22, 21, 23-year-old Mike Tyson used to do. Y'all already know, man. I love y'all. God bless. And on to the next. Boxing is back. Boxing is the #1 sport, damn it, in America. I said it, and we're going to keep it that way, baby. Just keep the momentum. You see boxing world, you see what Mike Tyson does? Let's keep that momentum. Next week, December 5th, you got Danny Swift Garcia versus Earl the True Spence. Buy the pay-per-view. Support these boxers, the modern-day warriors, modern-day gladiators. They put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Y'all already know I'm hyped. Let's go.